welcome. My name's Sam and this is the Little Greenhouse Creates. Thank you for joining me today. And thank you for joining me for our first in this week's stamp set of the week. This very cute stamp set, Sweet Peas. I absolutely love it, I have to say. They're very cheeky, great fun to colour in and play with. So let me bring in, as I normally do on a Monday morning, our sheet. So there are 9 stamps or picture stamps in total. You've got a little really cute one here. You've got 2, well actually you've got 3 in the pods. These ones are obviously I think birthday. This one's probably anniversary maybe. This one I love. He's very, very cheeky with his little blower there. And down here right at the very bottom is Mr. Grumpy. He is really cute. Anyway, it comes with 4 sentiments. Hello Grumpy, which I suppose is that one down there. Then you've got you make me happy, happy birthday, and welcome Sweet Pea, which I think are quite nice little sentiments. So it's just a plain stamp set. There's no dies, no embossing folder. It's just a little stamp set which I think we can have great fun with. So let me bring in the supplies that I have got. So I've got a piece of white, thick white card. It measures 10 inches. Ooh, let's get that on the camera. It measures 10 inches by 5, and I folded it at the 5, and we can burnish with the bone folder. I have a layering piece of Poppy Parade. Now there's a hole in the middle, as you can see. It's to create this circle here. I have used these dies. I never remember what they're called. Deckled circle dies. So I've literally ignored the first ring and then I've gone for the 2 rings thereafter. Okay, so the one that's in the middle there is, whoops, hello, there. I've also got so that gives me that piece. And then I've also cut out white. I've done 2 just in case I have a hiccup on the stamping. I always recommend to take this, almost could say it's wasted. So by taking the bit out of the middle, you don't need to use any extra card. And then when you've finished stamping, you can place your piece of card over. That will go onto there like that. And you'll never know that anything is different underneath. So this piece of cardstock in the Poppy is 4.5 by 4.5, and then the white is 4 inches by 4 inches. I'm going to use our Stamparatus. Obviously there are, unfortunately Stamparatus isn't around anymore, but there are many other devices on the out there that you can purchase if you've also may already have one. So I am using Early Espresso, and I'm using this really cute old olive little spot kind of thing. Not kind of thing, it's a spot. Okay, so let me show you how this works. Now, as I say, this will work with all apparatuses, I suppose you could call them, out there. I'm just looking for the stamp set. There we go. What I've got here is a grid. My 4-inch square fits quite squarely onto there. Will be held down with a magnet, and what we're going to do is we're going to do a circular motion to create these little happy faces going round in a circle. So what I've got is my little man here. I'm going to place him up the top as far as I can in the middle, bring him over, bring over the plastic, oops, bring that down. You'll find that the initial time you pick it up, it will sort of stick, but once the ink is on it, it will be absolutely fine. I'm just trying to bring it all into camera so you can see. There we go. So with my Early Espresso, I'm going to tap my little man as he goes round. There you are. So he's on. So then what you need to do is you need to turn him a quarter of a turn. There we go. And then you can add your next little man. And you're going to do that all the way round to create a circle. Once we've done that, I'm going to bring in there's some like party streamers, which are these little things here. That's going to focus. Oh yeah, just about sitting in the air, so they're there. So you can build up with this technique. You can build up. It's ideal for wreaths at Christmas and those kind of things, or Easter. I do have to say I do like using this. There we go. To create the paper square, I literally took two 4-inch squares and then one triangle, one square kind of thing, and then drew around them to create this square. So it's I mean, you could use it, I suppose, on the squares, you know, the grid paper that we have underneath. Haven't tried that, maybe I should. Okay, so here's the last one. And I bring that over. There we go. So that's them all in their little circle now. Taking it back to the beginning, putting my magnet back down, I'm just going to wipe clean our little man, or our little pea. Take him off. And then I'm going to bring in, as I say, the streamers from the party. I'm going to pop those just up there, bring it over. I'm going to do exactly the same with that, but I'm going to do it with the little ink spot. And then just bring it down. There we go. And you don't need to press hard on these, really, because it's stationary and it's not going anywhere. The cards are not going anywhere. You can repeat the step if it doesn't come out straight away. There we go. Okay, so we're going to work that all the way around, and then once you've done that, we can colour it in. Now I have grabbed my pens, my blend pens. So what I thought I was going to do is I'm going to start with the top one, and each colour, each little man is going to be a different colour. So I'm going to start with lemon lime twist in the light. Then I'm going to go and do it with the dark, and then I shall repeat it with the granny apple green, so light then dark. Then I will do old olive, light then dark, colour each one in, and then mossy meadow will be the final two, light and dark. I'm going to use Poppy Parade to colour in their hats, and then each of these little confetti, party streamers, whatever you want to call them, I'm going to colour in with the pumpkin pie. Right, so almost there. I suppose you could say this is the most of the time consuming part of this process, but you know, you can build up the picture. Now obviously if you wanted to, you could put a lot more things on there should you wish to, but I think that is enough for now. Let's wipe that clean. Okay, and then that can come off and we can put the Stamparatus away. So as I say, colour them in. Nothing drastic colour wise. Let's pop that over there. So I've got the lemon lime twist in the light. So I'm just going to colour him in. There we go. The hat, as I said, is Poppy Parade. There we go. And then I'm going to use the pumpkin pie for the insides of the confetti. Right, once you've done all of that, it should look something like that. Ta-da! So as you can see, all the colours have just changed. So this can now be mounted on top of our Poppy Parade. Obviously, when you glue it, just do the edges so you don't stick it to the paper underneath. This is a full one. There we go. That goes onto there. Now in the Early Espresso, I am going to stamp up the sentiment Happy Birthday, or Happy Birthday. I'll bring in the little white, and there we go. There's the ink. There we are. Perfect. That can now be layered onto our larger circle, and then I'm going to raise it using the dimensionals. Put that down there. Probably only going to need one slap bang in the middle. Goes onto there like so, and then that can be layered onto our excuse me, card base. I was just making sure it was opening the right way there. I have been known to stick it down onto the wrong way, and again, once again, I'm going to use the multi-purpose. There we are. And that is our first card for this week using the Sweet Pea stamp set. As I say, it's great fun. I love them. I hope you like them as much as I do. I'll be back on Wednesday with our second card, so I do hope you can join me then. If you can't, no worries. I will hope to catch up with you very soon. But take care and lots of love. Bye.